Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's a game changer for anyone looking to boost their productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. We're talking about the art and science of effective note-taking. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't that just for students and lectures? But trust me, mastering this skill can transform how you learn, work, and even think. Whether you're a student, a professional, an entrepreneur, or just someone who loves learning new things, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit of strategies to turn your simple notes into a powerful system for success. So, grab your favorite notebook or open up your go-to app, because we're about to get started. First things first, let's talk about why note-taking is so much more than just jotting down words. Think of it as an active conversation with the information you're receiving. When you take notes, you're not just passively listening. You're engaging your brain. This process helps you identify key ideas, make connections, and most importantly, it significantly boosts your memory retention. Scientific studies have shown that the act of writing things down, especially by hand, cements information in your brain much more effectively than just hearing it. It's the difference between being a spectator and being a participant in your own learning journey. Your notes become an external brain, a reliable place to store ideas, plans, and insights, so you don't have to carry it all around in your head. This frees up mental space, reduces stress, and allows you to focus on what truly matters: creative thinking and problem solving. So, how do we do it effectively? Let's explore some of the most popular and proven methods. First up is the Cornell method. This one is a classic for a reason. You divide your page into 3 sections: a large main notes area on the right, a smaller cues column on the left, and a summary section at the bottom. During a lecture or meeting, you take your detailed notes in the main area. Afterward, you pull out key questions, concepts, or keywords, and write them in the cues column. Finally, you write a 1 or 2 sentence summary of the entire page at the bottom. This structure is brilliant because it forces you to review and process your notes almost immediately. When it's time to study or review, you can cover the main notes section and try to answer the questions in your cue column. It's an built-in study guide. Next, let's talk about mind mapping. If you're a visual thinker, this method is going to be your best friend. You start with a central idea in the middle of the page and then branch out with related concepts, keywords, and images. Mind mapping is fantastic for brainstorming sessions, planning projects, or understanding complex topics with many interconnected parts. It mirrors how our brains naturally think, making associations and jumping between ideas. It's less linear and more organic, which can unlock a different kind of creativity. Plus, using colors, drawings, and symbols makes the process more engaging, and the final mind map much more memorable. It's not just about capturing information, it's about seeing the big picture and how all the little pieces fit together. Another powerful technique is the Zettelkasten method, which has become incredibly popular lately. This German word translates to slip box, and it's more of a knowledge management system than a simple note-taking style. The idea is to create small, atomic notes, each containing just one single idea. Each note is then linked to other related notes. Think of it like creating your own personal Wikipedia. You're not just storing information. You're building a web of knowledge that grows and evolves over time. This is perfect for writers, researchers, or anyone dealing with a large volume of information over a long period. Digital tools like Obsidian, Roam Research, or Notion have made implementing a digital Zettelkasten easier than ever. It's a commitment, but the payoff is a deep, interconnected understanding of your field of interest that you can draw upon for years to come. Of course, we have to talk about the great debate: digital versus analog, pen and paper versus keyboard and screen. Which one is better? The honest answer is, it depends entirely on you and the situation. As we mentioned, writing by hand has been shown to improve memory and conceptual understanding. The slower pace forces you to be more selective and process the information more deeply. It's also distraction-free. No notifications, no temptation to check your email. It's just you and the page. However, digital notes offer unparalleled advantages in organization, searchability, and accessibility. You can search your entire archive in seconds, easily rearrange ideas, embed links and images, and access your notes from any device, anywhere in the world. You can also share and collaborate with others effortlessly. My advice: don't feel like you have to choose one. Embrace a hybrid approach. Maybe you use a physical notebook for creative brainstorming and initial meeting notes, where the tactile feel of pen on paper sparks ideas. Then, you can digitize the important points later into your app of choice for long-term storage and organization. Or you could use a tablet with a stylus to get the best of both worlds. The handwriting experience combined with digital flexibility. Experiment and find the workflow that feels most natural and productive for you. The best system is the one you'll actually stick with. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. So give yourself permission to try different tools and methods until you discover what clicks. Now that we've covered the methods, let's talk about some universal principles that apply no matter what system you use. First, be an active listener. Don't try to be a court stenographer and write down every single word. That's a recipe for burnout, and you'll miss the main points. Instead, listen for signals. Pay attention to what the speaker repeats, what they write on a board, or process. Like the most important thing to remember is ... double quotes. Your goal is to capture concepts, not just words. Second, develop your own shorthand. You don't need to learn a whole new system like Greg's shorthand, but creating personal abbreviations for common words or phrases can save you a ton of time. For example, using dabut for would be C4 because oran aro for leads to. This keeps you from falling behind and allows you to stay focused on the core ideas being presented. Another crucial tip is to review your notes regularly. This is a step so many people skip, but it's where the real learning happens. The forgetting curve is a real phenomenon. We forget a significant portion of what we learn within 24 hours if we don't reinforce it. Take just 5 to 10 minutes at the end of the day to quickly scan through your notes. This simple act can dramatically increase how much you retain. It also gives you a chance to clarify anything that's confusing, fill in any gaps, and add to your summary or cue column if you're using the Cornell method. Regular review turns your notes from a static record of the past into a dynamic tool for future success. Let's also touch on organizing your notes. A pile of messy notebooks or a chaotic folder of digital files isn't very helpful. Create a system that makes sense to you. This could be by date, by project, by subject, or using a tagging system. In digital apps, tags are your superpower. You can tag a single note with multiple keywords, like marketing, project text, and Q4 goals. This allows you to pull up relevant information from different angles without being locked into a rigid folder structure. A well-organized system means you can find what you need when you need it, turning your notes into a reliable and instantly accessible knowledge base. It's an investment of time upfront that pays massive dividends in the long run. Finally, remember that note-taking is a personal skill. The goal isn't to have the nicest handwriting or the most color-coded digital system. The goal is to create a system that helps you think better, remember more, and achieve your goals. It's a tool for you, so don't be afraid to break the rules and customize these methods. Maybe you combine mind mapping with the Cornell method. Maybe your Zettelkasten is a physical box of index cards. That's perfectly fine. The most effective note-takers are the ones who have adapted and molded their system to fit their unique brain and their specific needs. It's a journey of self-discovery. So, let's recap the key takeaways. First, understand that note-taking is an active process that boosts engagement and memory. Second, experiment with different methods like the Cornell method for structured learning, mind mapping for visual brainstorming, and Zettelkasten for building a long-term knowledge web. Third, find your perfect balance in the digital versus analog debate. Hybrid approach often works best. Fourth, apply universal principles. Be an active listener. Use shorthand. And most importantly, review your notes regularly. And finally, make it personal. Your note-taking system should work for you, not the other way around. I encourage you to pick one new technique from this video and try it out for a week. See how it feels. See what it does for your clarity and productivity. You might be surprised at the results. The journey to becoming a master note-taker starts with a single page. I hope this video has given you the inspiration and the practical tools to start that journey today. What's your favorite note-taking method or tool? I'd love to hear about it. Share your tips and experiences in the comments. Let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on learning, productivity, and personal growth. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.